Good day, guys. This is Starbreaker22, and I know it's a bit late, but this is my Dark World deck profile. This is basically a budget deck with one or two cards that are pricey, but I've built this deck into the way that I want to play it, and it's a bit different compared to your norm. So you will see that it's quite similar with a few differences. So let's get into that. So, firstly, I play 3 copies of Genta, Gatesman of the Dark World. This searches out your field spell by discarding it, and it can be special summoned if it becomes banished while you control a Dark World card. The special summon effect is only once per turn, and it is basically the only Dark World monster that has a once per turn effect. Besides the fusion, but that doesn't count, I'm talking about main deck. I play 3 copies of Snow, an amazing card that searches out any Dark World card if it's discarded by card effect, and adds it to your hand, and allows you to special summon from your opponent's graveyard to your side of the field if it's discarded by an opponent's card effect. I then play 3 copies of Grapher. When it's discarded by a card effect, you can target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. And it was discarded by an opponent's card effect. Besides the target and destroy, you can look at one random card in their hand, and if it's a monster, you special summon it to your side of the field. It can also be special summoned from the graveyard by returning one Dark World monster you control to the hand, and then you special summon him from the field. I play 3 copies of Rainbow, Overking of the Dark World. So this card can be special summoned from the graveyard by returning a level 7 or lower Dark World card or Dark World monster you control to the hand. If it's discarded by a card effect, you can add to your hand any level 5 or higher Dark World monster. And if it's discarded by opponent's card effect, you can also special summon one level 4 lower Dark World monster from your deck or graveyard to either field. I play 3 copies of Brow, Huntsman of the Dark World. This card is simple. Discarded by card effect, it allows you to draw 1, and if it's by opponent's card effect, you draw 2. Straightforward. I play 2 copies of Silver, Warlord of the Dark World. His special summon himself is discarded by a card effect, and if it's opponent's card effect, your opponent has to take exactly 2 cards from their hand and place them at the bottom of the deck in any order. I then play 2 copies of Lucent, Netherlord of the Dark World. He's my level 6 monster because I have a rank 6 monster deck that I like to play in here. That just helps out a bit for me. And if it's discarded, similar to Silver, if it's discarded by card effect, you special summon it. Other difference is when it's by opponent's card effect, you get to special summon one fiend monster from your deck to either field. I play 1 copy of Ceruli, so if it gets discarded by card effect, you special summon to your opponent's side of the field. Then it gets the effect that your opponent discards 1, forcing you to discard a card, which is what you want with the Dark World deck. That's it for the Dark World main monsters. For the extra tech-like cards, or let's just say to help with your discarding and your hand looping, I play 3 copies of Danger Bigfoot. I play 2 copies of Danger Mothman, 1 copy of Danger Thunderbird, and then 1 copy of Danger Noodle. That's it for my Danger monsters. You might see that I don't have Danger Nessie, as everybody would say, play Danger Nessie, play Danger Nessie. But I don't care. I don't own Danger Nessie, and I'm not going to make it my mission to get Danger Nessie just for 1 deck at the moment. I then play a single copy of Salamander Catalyzer, also good for getting your discard effects off. I play 1 copy of Necomani King, to if it gets discarded by opponent's card effect, your opponent ends his turn. It actually becomes the end phase of this turn. My next card that I found out that I have that's actually quite a nice card for this deck, it is also my normal summon, is a single copy of Phantom Skyblaster. It's an amazing card that when it's normal or flip summoned, you special summon Skyblaster tokens up to the number of monsters you control. So you can have some nice deck going on with it. Get one monster on the field. You normal summon Sky Blaster. You get 2 tokens. Take 1 token into Link Spider, and then take the 4 cards you have on your side of the field into Saruja. That's a little combo I've been doing and has been working well for me. So that's it for the monsters, guys. Let's get into the spells and traps. So for the spells, I play 3 copies of Gates of the Dark World. You can play 2 if you feel like it's a bit too much, but 3 has been working for me. I play 2 copies of Dark World Accession. 1 copy is also perfectly fine because you can search it quite easily with Snow and with your constant drawing, but I like it at 2 because I would like to see it more often. I then play 1 copy of Dark World Puppetry, 1 copy of Dark World Archives, an amazing new card in this for the set, where you can discard a Dark World monster during your main phase to increase the attack of all Dark World monsters by that monster's level times 100. And then if a card was discarded by a Dark World card effect or your opponent's card effect, even during the damage step, you can discard 1 card, then draw 2 cards. So it just helps you keep in your hand full. And then I play 2 copies of Trading. Some people play 3 because they say it's better, but I found out with 2 I get the perfect ratio for this deck that I've made. And lastly, for the only trap in my deck, I play Dark World Brainwashing. Some people say don't play this, it's a bit of a slow card, but I actually like what it does, and I've been testing it out on Edo Pro, and I've seen success with it. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Let's get into my extra deck. So for my extra deck, I'm gonna go through this quite quickly. As you guys know most of the effects already. I will play 3 copies of Grapher. I will bump this down to 2 once I get my copy of Coach King, Giga Trainer, and you know, this is the new fusion monster for the Dark World that allows you to change a monster effect or normal spell or trap cards effect to your opponent discards 1 card. Great for getting off your combos and extensions of your Dark World cards. So for my XYZs, I play 1 copy of Bakuska, 1 Abyss Dweller, just because of the 2 silvers, and while I'm trying to get other cards as well, I play 1 copy of Wind Up, Arsenals in Mayo. And for my Lucents, I'm playing Wallow, founder of the Drudge Dragons, which is an awesome card that can get quite powerful. I play 1 copy of Zombiestein and 1 copy of Hope Harbinger. For my Link cards, I play 1 copy of Link Spider, 1 copy of Bujinki Ahashima, 1 Saruja, and 1 Goddess. So that's it for my deck, guys. I hope you enjoy it and stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that I can continue making some more awesome content. Cheers!
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby.